What's up, guys? Sorry, I'm hardly organized. I've been trying to edit this shark video. Oh my gosh, I've basically just got all the footage now. There is so much footage, which is it's a good thing. It's a good thing. Don't get me wrong. But good grief. This is gonna take a little bit longer than I thought, which is fine. Which is completely fine. Point is, it's gonna be great. There is such cool footage. I am so excited. I am really, really excited for this. It's just obviously gonna take some time because, like I said, there do be a lot of footage. But enough about me. Let's see what we have in DDO gotcha. So I see it tapped back into the new weekly opening gap. I see what I had set up for yesterday would have actually worked out. Maybe I should have taken it, but you know, would have, should have, could have is always so easy to say, especially because it was a little bit all over the place in this area. That was a beautiful bob to bob. That was a beautiful bob to bob. Ah, what a pity. What time was this? Damn. Seriously, I really sometimes believe the charts wait for me to hop off before they start doing like amazing things, which is mean, which is really, really mean, and I'm offended, but it is what it is. Happy Tuesday, guys. Okay. Let me start with first things first. First things first. Okay, first things first, let me do this before I forget, because I know me, I will forget. So let me just pin this so that you guys can get awesome discounts if you want, obviously. And if you guys even use prop firms. If not, it is what it is. Now, let's make our mark. That sounds weird, but you know what I mean. I think you know what I mean. Okay, New York high. Oh, damn, and it's equal highs as well. Oh, this is a juicy, juicy level right here. Damn, okay, wait, I'm also gonna then add this. I'll see the two lines and go, aha. So equal highs. Okay, well, I'll see that. That's how equal they are. Can't even see the other line. That is awesome. Okay, let's do the pivot points quickly. Let me reset ES on that side. That's not what I want. That's not what I want. That's not what I want. I want this. Yeah, New York high right there. New York low has been taken, so that's fine. We now have Asia high. Okay. Asia high right over there, and Asia low. I'm actually gonna say it tapped into the new weekly. Hey, kiss me, what's up? How you doing? Entry break even 101, hold half for 1 for 3 or 1 trade per day, New York session open. Is that what you do? Hey Debbie, what's up? How you doing? And Henny, good morning. The more you learn, the less you need. I like that. And it's facts. That's why I try to keep I try to keep quite a clean setup. Well, I try to. There's no buttons on the shirt, just saying. Oh, wait, that's what I forgot. Thank you. That reminds me. Like I said, I've been editing the whole morning. It's been fun. Hey, Hammer! What's up? How are you doing? How's it going? Are you amazing? Hope you've been amazing. Okay. Asia low. Done that, done that, done that, done that, done that. Cool. I did I? Yes, I did mark out yesterday's London session, so that's sorted. Wait. Before I talk too soon, let me do that. Very interesting pivot point over here. Why are we sad? Hey Jose, what's up? What am I editing? Oh, Hammer. So 16,000. No, that's a lie. 15,000 subs ago, I said, you know, when I reach 1,000 subs, I will go shark cage diving. To be fair, I did try. When I reached 1,000, I did try, but there were no sharks because it was a sardine. I don't know. Long story. Did try. There was just no sharks. Well, this Sunday I did it. I went shark cage diving. So now I'm editing the video to make it like, I guess, a bit of a vlog. Like I said, I've only just finished downloading all of the things. There's a lot of footage, so this might take a while, but it's okay. It's going to be awesome. Hey Flash, what's up? How's it going? Seriously, it's so flipping cool. And I must say, just watching those videos make me realize that, damn, I'm just weird. Like, not even just on stream, I'm just a weird human being. Okay, let's do a top to bottom analysis. Let's block off all the chaos for a second. Let's do the daily. Let's do the do. Checking out daily. Okay, so did mitigate all those imbalances. We are basically okay. Right then. I want to say the bears are actually going to keep coming to play today. Bears, let's check the 4-hour time frame. Oh, thanks, Platinum Player. I hope you hit your goal of $12. You know what, Kalani? Me too. That would be the goal. Just green as green. Hey, Ernest, what's up? What's up, Louie? Happy midnight to you. And Logan, happy Tuesday. Mine is a 50k call. Have been some good trades yesterday. You get any? Flash, I got one good trade. Well, I got that trade during London. Yay me, during New York, I was around for the chop. Literally, I saw now. Wait, I'll actually show you. I saw now that as I actually hopped off, it started to move. That's fun. That's fun for me, but it's okay. Okay, we still have all of this unmitigated stuff. But it did tap into the 50%. Do you think this could potentially start going back up before it comes back down? Ah. Huh. I actually don't know. There's a little bit of unmitigated on both the bull and the bear side. Obviously, there's this massive gap that it's created, but there's still these imbalances to the buy side. What do you guys think? Do you think this is actually just going to keep going down now to fill that gap that was created yesterday? Maybe just sit around the new weekly opening gap? Potentially. Or morning if you're in Europe or Africa. It is morning, yeah, Louis. I want to see my cat for shark cage diving today. Hammer, that is hilarious. Sorry. So wait, Hammer, you're not a dog person, right? But you're a cat person? About flip mode and cute. Hey, Bigfoot plays. No, I've just actually hopped on. I've only been on for like 9 minutes. That's a huge cup of coffee. I need it. It's a jug. Yeah, it was good rally London after open. Yep. How long before you go change your shirt? My shirt? What's wrong with my shirt? What? Do you think I'm gonna start getting hot in it? It's it. It's it. I think I'm just blocking it. Okay. 4 hour. 1 hour. Let me focus. You guys are distracting me. Be better. People, just be better. $597. I might come tap in here one last time before going down. Wouldn't be surprised if it came back up to around this 597-ish level. Okay, let's see though. That's on the 1 hour. Let's check what the 15-minute looks like. Yeah, okay. Pull this and then continue going back down. I would low-key be keen on that. Is it gonna do it though? You know, doesn't really care what I think. Oh, thank you. That was Louis. That was impressive. I will. Wait, Louis.
That's what she said.
You're gonna be in Durban in May. What? What for? Nice sweep high above 320. Let's see. 362 pullback. Oh damn! See, I was expecting it to maybe go even higher. But anyways, okay, back to the minute. Friends relaxing. Oh, so just a holiday. That's valid. I guess the. Well, obviously, don't tell us your location, but. Never mind. I was gonna say like more Mplanga and all of those things, but probably right. Why May of all times? Out of curiosity. What an interesting time. Oh damn! Okay, you're going to the fancy side of life. What? You're not even going to the beach then? Are you gonna go to the beach like later? Hey Lance. Urge bump up communities in hopes of saving this kind of account. Hopefully you can claw back and get above buffer. Hey Lance, well to be fair, I'm slowly clawing back up. Slowly being the keyword. But you know, slow and steady wins the race. It's not a sprint. It's a marathon and all that jazz. Okay, let's see. So 3 AM has officially happened. We are getting some movement. I wouldn't say this is like, wow, but better than nothing. I'm gonna just mark out this here. Okay, let's see how it reacts. Okay, let's see how it reacts there. Oh wait, this might help if I did this. Never mind. There we go. No, I don't have to worry about that. Back to that point, back to that point. That was such a nice rejection. Off of there. Again, unfortunately, would have been B, but checky. This is promising to start the day. Okay. This is very promising to start the day. Let's see what else we get. I know it's like pre-London, but still, we've got time. We've got time. My close friends took me to Mauritius last year. What a blessing. Can I make friends with them? Can they start taking me places? Damn, that's nice. Hey Pedro, what's up? And Flash, NQ Bullish, MD. Yeah, would go higher. There we go. Okay, cool. Hey, High Life. What a nice day it is. Look at it. I love the positivity. What's up, High Life? How's the trading been going? You've been a little bit super quiet. What's been happening? I just get a little impatient when I'm in drawdown, especially if there's a monthly charge. In fund account, you should love. Oh, Lance, there's not a monthly charge with this. There's no charge per month. That's why I'm like, meh, whatever. Yeah, there was monthly charges for the eval, but now that I'm funded, there's no monthly charge. So, yeah, that's cool. Lava Turtle, welcome back. How you doing? Hammer, I'm gonna go get some tea. But there's always tea in the chat. No, I'm kidding. Well, so far so good. You guys are being really well behaved today. I must say, well done. Y'all get fireworks for that. Anyways. And Gok, what's up? Umka, hi. No trading today, just driving. Louis selling gold. High Life trading is going great. That's what I we'll keep saying everything is great. Money flowing to us. Ooh, that is amazing. Show us the rain. You want to see the rain? I mean, I don't know how I'm supposed to do that. I will take a video just for you. Okay, boom. Do you want to feel special? I got you. So I'm gonna miss the tea. No, I'm sorry. Hey, what's up, Naruto? I don't think the full crew is here. No, that's valid. That's valid. Woo! Okay, we're moving. We have movement, people. Damn, back up to Asia high by the looks of things. Let's see if this will retest. Oh, it already took. No, it didn't. I lie. It did not take out that. I'm trying not to like just rush into things. But I'm like, but this is nice. I don't hate this. This is a goodie, but this might just start pumping soon. Little. Yeah, there it goes. Kept faltering a little bit. What do we get stuck on here? Mother bluffer, go there. Thank you. Okay, a little bit faulty over here. Faulty. No, prop fund to trade. I am. What's up? Just want to see rain. Is it raining there too? Nice. You know what you're doing. No, I'm good. Oh, thanks, Lance. That's okay. Need too exciting progression. Coming along good for my. What am I trading? I'm trading the Nasdaq futures. What's up? They just. I think they just look similar. I think it's similar in some ways, but I think they just look similar for most part, Lance. To be fair. Bit of pullback. Boom, are you hungry? Is that why you keep sending those things? Like, are you actually just hungry? I'm low-key keen for this, but I don't know if this is just kind of rushing into things. What does this look like on the 5-minute? To be fair, it's not bad on the 5-minute either. Oh, okay then. Okie dokie. Feels a tad bit early, but that being said, there's the setup and it's A+. Oh. Okay, I'm still gonna keep it low for now. You know, slow and steady. When I got my buffer back up, I'll be able to start going a little bit more. Whoopsie daisies, that's wrong. That's correct. Okay. I drew this like an absolute chopstick. There we go. It might not come far enough back down though. Bob to bob level. Yeah. Well, it's set. Nathan, you would short your hair, new day bands looking good. Hey, what's up, Jordy? How long have I had this account? My funded account? Or how long did I have the eval and then the funded? You know? So the funded account I've had for like a month. Yep. Sorry, let me just follow this for a sec. Shoot, I think this is just going up. Dagnabbit. Yeah. Okay, went away without coming to retrace the 50%. Okay, let's check the bob to bob. I would have potentially placed there. Yeah. Guess that's all rather dependent. Maybe 50. I'll make it a nice 2R. Let's see what this does here. What does it look like on the 5-minute? Solid engulfing, then going. Okay, bob to bob wise, this is not bad. This is not a bad setup. Obviously, I'm not in this. I do not quite trust London with the bob to bob levels just because the volume isn't always there. I mean, that one day, how long did that bob to bob level take? Like 3 hours or something? Oh, sorry, I got distracted. I've had this account, the funded account, for a month. The eval I had for like 6 months. No. October, November, December, January. 4 months. 5 months. 4 months. How many years of experience do you have in trading, and when did you start trading? I've only been trading for 11 months. That's what I ate today. What? Okay. Do prop firms really pay if you can make money? Yes. This one here. I would have still preferred it to do this, but I think it's just gonna run away without me. Pity. Back up to Asia high. It could do that little where it retests and is mean. It does that quite often. Do not assume. What am I trading? I'm trading the Nasdaq futures, the MNQ. $3,000. Oh no, virtual fund, virtual fund. Gabriel, what's up? How possible after? I mean, oh, there we go. Asia high taken seriously. I really have to start getting more confident with this bob to bob level stuff because this is insane. 2-hour trade in 1, 2, 3, 4 minutes. How are you doing? Props pay tens of millions monthly. Payouts are not easy, but very real. There we go. I think there's obviously rules to follow which help keep you disciplined and stop you like tilting. I know some people don't like it, but it works for some people and it doesn't work for others. You just have to see if it works for you. I think that's about it. Cheers, Umka. Enjoy. Okay, so just took out Asia high, so we can expect a bit of a pullback now. So the only reason I then am not keeping this up is because it did just take out Asia high. Let's not be silly biscuits here. How was swimming? With the sharks? It was good. Swimming with the sharks was fun. What chart is it? MNQ, Nasdaq futures, but the micros. Yeah, sorry, I was just seeing here. Zero comfort. What the? Let's try sell. You think so, Flash? Let's see if the sellers come to play. I mean, check out the volume here. They wanted to, but it didn't move that much. I know I don't always look at the volume, but I do sometimes notice that. Check. Huge spike in volume, but this candle went nowhere. Doesn't mean the sellers can't start coming to party soon, but... NQ 310 is your sell entry. What do you mean your sell entry? There's a killer movie called Swimming with Sharks, Kevin Spacey in it. Is it like more of a documentary type thing? Or is it... I don't know. Well, it's a bit of a struggle bus right now. What the heck, man? This Bob to Bob stuff is BS. Just because I think it... You know what it is? It's so stupid simple that my brain doesn't want to allow me to believe it. I think that's it. I'm just like, it's too simple. It's... Something's wrong here. Seriously. You're gonna have to watch it to find out. Okay, fine. Fair. Fair. Louis, you got me there. You got me there. Yeah, got pre-high lows. I'm gonna try the sell level. Nice, okay. Did I cancel the entry? Hearth, I didn't take the entry, mother fluffer. Because I'm still forward testing this, but clearly... Yeah. Clearly it works. Bob to Bob, boom. What is the thing that most people misunderstand about you and your personality? That's a bit of a tricky one. I don't really think they misunderstand it. I think they nail it on the head. They take my kindness for weakness. Doesn't mean I'm weak. It just means I'm just maybe sometimes too nice. That sounds like a brag. I hate it. I hate it. Sometimes I really wish that I was a mean person. I feel like life would be so much easier. I just can't do it. I feel whoop. That was good rejection. Wait, sorry, there we go. Whee! Sorry, I made it like so fat and squished. That was a freaking solid rejection. I'd like to see it retest and reject again. Nope, never mind. It's interesting, on the 1 minute this was actually the confirmation. Have you seen Bob to Bob work out more than it's not? Yeah, basically. Bob to Bob has worked out oh so often, it's actually irritating. Snipe entry. Hey from Cape Town, what's up? What's up from KZN? How you doing? What's something you've changed your mind about completely in the last year? Well, theoretically, if we're gonna be those people. A year ago, I thought trading was very, I guess what most people who don't know much about trading think, very scammy. Right, and it was just gambling and you just, I don't know, wasting your time. And here I am, a year later, and if people come in here saying you're gambling, I'm like, tut, tut, tut. You don't know what you're talking about. I said last week Sunday open could drop here. Hey. Amirin, what's up? Prepares us our Nasdaq futures. Oh, what's Bob to Bob? Do you see these faded in levels here? That is some secret sauce stuff. It is some secret sauce stuff. So Bob is one of the amazing. No, I did move this. Shoot. Viewers, and he basically, I want to say, came up with these levels. Theoretically, that would have been entry there. See, I'm pulling a face about it. I'm not brave enough. Oh, damn. It's a really nice doji. Sorry. So it's some secret sauce stuff. These faded in levels, do you see them all the way here? I actually got an indicator for it because I'm special. Bob's levels NQ. To be fair, there is some Bob's levels on gold. If anyone trades gold, that also works pretty well. I obviously haven't spent any time backtesting the gold, so I don't know if you look for the same confirmations or not. Like I said, have not checked it out. Okay, we've slowed down a little bit. On the 5 minute, this is a solid doji though. Like I said, I would have preferred it to come and retest before continuing back down. Just a tad higher for sell, right? Start to trust the process of bob to bob, even if you paper trade until you're confident. Basically, Debbie, I think I need to just start doing that. Like I said, I did kind of see this and I went, oh, that's good. And then, well, oops. Andrew, always. I'm always here. What's up? Anyone that doesn't trade thinks we're all lazy gamblers. Any success is considered luck. It's hilarious. Exactly, Lance. It's why I really struggle to have conversations about... How do I put this? Either it's... Maybe I just have the wrong mindset. And I need to be a bit more patient with people. But if I try and mention this to, like, my non-trader friends, you know, instantly... They're like, oh, so you're just gambling and you're doing this and you're wasting your money and and I'm like, no. Or they come with a bunch of questions, which isn't a bad thing, but they're not asking about day trading, they're asking about investing and what should I invest and where should I invest. I'm like, I don't know, I'm still figuring that one out, calm down. Literally, they come at you with investing and they almost want to like throw money at you and say, invest for me, make me a millionaire. And I'm like, no, that's not how it works, don't do that, stop that. That's always, yeah. Logan, what's my ratio? So with the bob levels, they tend to vary. This one would have been 1 to 2. This one is 1.21 R. My normal strategy is a 1 to 2 R strat. So this is something I'm just kind of forward testing. So please take this with a pinch of salt. My normal strategy... Didn't come and tag me in, unfortunately. It would have been a banger. Would have looked something like this, but it did just take out Asia highs. So is this now going to want to head back down for the new weekly opening gap? Did it just want to go and do a bit of a liquidity sweep up above and now we head back to the sell side of life? Possibly. Okay, so I would officially be in this short trade. Would have wicked me in and now would be messing around. Normally with the bob to bob you want to see the volume, which is why I'm a little bit hesitant to take it with London, because London doesn't always have that volume and the oomph to move. That being said, watch it now go. Write the ticker. Okay. There we go, MNQ. I feel like I'm gambling, but an educated statistic gambling. The way poker players play poker takes skill. I like that. I like that. Is that NQ? Yes, it is. Bigfoot plays well the micros. SLT set for pullback up. Why aren't you using ATR? What do you mean? What? For setting stop loss. Well, this is just what I do. I'm very confused. Sorry. Hit the likes, everyone. Show that. Oh, thanks, Debbie. Ah, you little bluffer. You little mother bluffer. Here it goes. Flash, you didn't get it, did you? Investing is big research work, but can you with wars. I would rather trade. Hannah, I agree with you completely. Like literally 120%. It makes more sense to day trade. Like I said, I may or may not have a little bit of a control issue. Like I like feeling like I'm in control. And the day trading, I feel like I'm in control. I'm in and out. If it's a win or loss, it doesn't matter. But I'm watching it happen, and I'm in control of when it, you know, as much as you can be with the markets. Obviously, you're not in control of where the markets go in and out, but I'm in control of the trade currently. Whereas investing, you have to set it and forget it, and it feels very scary because I have no control over anything, and it makes me scared. It makes me nervous. Maybe scared is the wrong word. It's a mental thing I will have to one day get over, because I know investing is good. Maybe not now with all the chaos going on in the world, but in general, investing is good. Average true rent. Oh, thank you! No, don't do that. What's up, Cambam? Lot of scalp short jumper onto our long. Little scalp to our long. What? Flash? Now I'm confused. I thought you were going for shorts. That's called anxiety. Anxiety. What's that song? That they made a remix of somebody that I used to know, and it made me really angry. Get in and out, having things open the whole time is so dangerous. Look at yesterday's market hammer. True. Because if it turns, you need to sit with it for a long time before you get it back. Or you might never get it back. Literally. Like I said, still the funniest thing, and I still bring it up because I still want to rub it in their face. The man that was going on and on and on to me about Bitcoin. Literally, he mentioned it when it was dropping slightly, and he was like, you know, buy the dip, get in there now. And obviously Bitcoin has now just continued going down. If I had invested in Bitcoin, I would have been so screwed right now. Speaking of, who is trading Bitcoin and how does it look, out of curiosity? Hey, your internet is kicking today. Whoop whoop. I know, Louis. Thank heavens. It found its brain cell again. Took a while, but here we are. Ow! Now come on, just a nice jersey. Good morning, USA Diary. What's up? How you doing? I know, Lavender, it made me so upset because I really like the song, Somebody That I Used to Know. So I hear it on the radio, I'm like, yeah, somebody that I used to know. And then that pops up and I'm like, that's not what I wanted to hear, but whatever. It just shows that I am very old, but anyways. So I would still be in this. No A+ setup for sell for me right now, unfortunately. You're nuts, technically. Nah. Was a B setup as well though. That's fine. This is what I mean by the volume has now died. It's gone bye-bye. What do you think about copy trading? Like having multiple accounts that you copy trade, or copying someone trading? Multiple accounts, I think awesome, especially if you are profitable and you have a strategy that you are super confident in. Why not, right? Obviously for beginners, don't do that. If you're gonna be failing, you don't want to be failing at multiple accounts. But if you're like proven profitable, go for it. I think copy trading is awesome. If you mean copy trading by I'm going to hop on and just copy what someone else is doing, I feel like my face pulling is enough said. I picked the one coin that the media hates, XRP. Normally the media shames the right thing. Nice. So wait, Hammer, are you... I'm now confused. Yeah, now long. Oh, Flash! Oh, damn! So you were literally like, quick, got it. Never mind. Bitcoin doing okay considering the world situation. Interesting. Crack Entertainment! Oh, what the? Welcome back. I trade some, they move the same way pretty much. I traded on because they give you 20 times leverage. Okay, Louis, and how's it looking? So Hammer, do you invest in that or no? Is that just, you just watch it? Or you day trade that, rather. And what a legend out of nowhere drops a banging trade. Now Nasdaq and disappeared as fast as he showed up. Never got amazing vocals on track 2. Copy trading is not trading, it is gambling. USA Diary, with regards to what? Having multiple accounts? Or the whole, if you are just copying someone else's trades? So I agree with you on that one. You are literally putting all your trust in a human being you do not know. Okay, well, Bob to Bob. Oh, damn. It was also a B setup. Okay. I see we had a push and now we... Me. Ooh, no. Is this a bull flag? Like I said, sorry guys, I'm disgustingly bad at identifying bear and bull flags. Is this low-key a bull flag? Copy someone. Yes, USA Diary. I agree with you completely. Like, it just feels lazy. People put time and effort into learning how to trade. They sit there for hours and hours and hours. And you can't feel proud of yourself. I don't imagine you feel proud of yourself by doing that. Like, where's the sense of, this is all on me? No. Anyways. Hey, Stargirl. Thori. Is it Thori? Or Tori? What time frame is that? This is the 1 minute. What's up? Sugar honey iced tea, look at it go. Huh. Okay, well, apparently Bob to Bobs are working out today. Maybe I should give the next one a try. Maybe those go by every now and then. Nice. Okay, okay. And Hammer, is it a banger? I'm assuming it's a banger. Bangerang, burr, burr, burr. I feel like they also just showed how old I am. Freaking Skillet coming out. No, Skrillex. Skrillex, it was Skrillex, not Skillet. Johnny. Yes. Sugar honey iced tea. We are PG-13 here and we're very good people. We don't swear. We just drink our coffee. Fun fact, do you know what this actually... You know, back in the day, people used to drink with their pinky out and everyone thought that was people being fancy. Do you know the real reason why people used to drink their drinks with their pinky out? I guess they did it like this or something. I don't actually know how they did it. I just hold it like a horse rider, but that's okay. Do you guys know the real reason why they did that? This would have been my entry for a long. I could still low-key take this, but the fact that it took out Asia High is making me go, maybe not. Use that now. Well, I'm in the profits because I started a long time ago. Go look it up. This is financial advice. Interesting. Thanks, Hammer. This used to be how they indicated that they had syphilis, if I'm not mistaken. So everyone out there thinking they look fancy by sticking their pinky out, but apparently it was how the nobles back in the day used to indicate that they had syphilis, which is just weird. Anyways. Hey AJ, what's up? Hey Pierre, what's up? How are we doing? Do you want me to analyze the graph? Here? Sorry, I got like some of that, I think. It's a baby! Berry Bear! Berry Bear! What's up, baby? Okay. Okay, so not bad. Look at that. Boom, boom. Well, this has not hit TP yet. It's been my entry for a long. It just took out Asia High. It just took out Asia High. That's my main reason for being, I don't know about this. AJ, my alarm went off checking to see if this liquidity grab, how's the account? AJ, yeah, slowly but surely. I'm still forward testing during the London session, the Bob to Bob level, so I could have taken that trade. I didn't. It would have worked out. But, you know, it is what it is. Same with this one. I did consider it. I'm not confident enough in taking them yet. Which says a lot. Like, if you're forward testing and you're not confident enough, I know I might just have to rip the band-aid off and just start doing it, and then the more I do it, the more confident I'll get. But, you know. Oh, thanks, AJ. Explain the trade. Ooh, cough. Oh, what do we say? Oh. About the tea thing, Hammer. I know, it's pretty damn funny. Explain this trade. It is low-key some secret sauce. It's just bob to bob levels. So do you see the shaded areas? That's it. Bob to bob levels, man. They work pretty damn well. Obviously some more. Like I said, this one I would have preferred for it to almost retest and reject again, which it didn't do. I would have preferred that as a confirmation for the short. I mean, it's working out, but anyways. This one, like I said, actually this one was an ideal trade. I even could have had the stop loss there and had it nearly at a 3R trade. But anywho, this one was ideal. I need to get more confident with these ones where I'm like, that's it, that's the one. It's working beautifully. Rejection and engulfing. Chef's kiss. But this one, the confirmation was the wick, but I would have liked to see it go back up and maybe retest the level again, which it didn't do. So that's fine. I was a little less sure about this one. You can see we didn't have that momentum we wanted. I was kind of keen on the long here. But that being said, like I said, it did take out Asia high. So I'm trying to not be dumb about things. With a liquidity grab with Asia high, this could want to start. Maybe we see it shifting to the bear side. I've done that before. Learn from your lessons or else they're not a lesson, right? I've done it before where it took like Asia high and it went slowly down and I was like, yeah, this will be fine. And I took a long, it was not fine. It was not fine. So let's wait for a little bit more confirmation that we are either going to now continue bear or bull before we hop in. So this trade would still be going. Like I said, this one was not as nice as this trade. Many cups are small handled as porcelain balls. They were often too hot or delicate to grip fully with all fingers, so people naturally use their thumb, index, and middle finger to hold it. What am I waking up to? What's up, OTT? Extend. So you could like this. Okay, but I'm talking about then when they had handles. Or what about wine glasses? You know, some people hold wine glasses like this. I got you there, Louis. What about wine glasses? They're not gonna burn their fingers on wine. I pulled from MD Bear. OTT, what games were you playing last night? Were you fixing up the game that you're gonna send to me to try out? No pressure. Oh, the NPCs just being a pain in the butt. I get it. Damn, theoretically this was A+ to the sell side. But you see how this is now contradicting both things. Shoot! I saw this too late, this little fair value gap, shelf, little order block. I'm not a fan of all these huge wicks to the buy side though. I know I kind of low-key sound like I'm making excuses. Maybe I am, in which case, stop it. Take your setups. Yeah, it became habit and sign etiquette amongst the rich, but I'm just saying how it started. Okay, hear me out. How do you know it was a myth? Were you there? How old are you, Louis? Damn grandpa. I'm kidding. I'm messing with you. I'm so messing with you. Did you think I stayed up playing games? Did you though? No trap buys, but they're not showing interest yet on orders to go down. Hey, Bujay, my uncle drinks like that. That's because he hurt his finger in an accident and it stays like, okay, no, that's valid, Jordy. Hey, DZ Functional, what's up? How you doing? Negative 29 chances. Imagine Maya calling someone grandpa. Yeah, young one. I'm gonna start calling you the toddler of the group. How about that? Boom! You're gonna call me old. Maybe I did, you'll never know. I knew it. Hey, Wildfire, what's up? How's it going? Sugar honey iced tea. Still have time, don't rush things. Still have time, don't rush things. Still have time, don't rush things. Sorry, I'm just talking to myself. You know, as normal people do. All the time. Well, I read and research. See, now I low-key want to research and see if it says it was a myth. How do you know it was a myth? Where did you get these facts? It was on Wikipedia. Do we trust Wikipedia? Maybe I thought I was the oldest here. Are you? I don't think you are. What's up, Jody? How you doing? How many cups of coffee you on today? The etymology of words too. I'm a word nerd. Ooh, Louis, to be fair, that's valid. Have you ever, like, checked where phrases come from? I think that is so cool. Like, the old sayings, Tested there. I would actually want quicker oh, sorry, not that. I would actually want quicker things today, so the sell scalp short actually would have been the one to go with. The big one, sure, that might take 5 ever. I don't know if it would have enough momentum to get there. Yeah. Let's see if this would have worked. This is the bob to bob. This is why I say bob to bob in London. This is not always what happens in London, so that's cool. Have to keep an eye on the time as well. Surely, slowly but surely, it's, I'm clawing my way out of the hole. Yeah, I'm clawing my way out of the hole. I need to, yeah, start, yeah, being a little bit more confident again. I feel like my confidence is in the toilet, but it's okay. One good trade at a time. That's how you become part of the 5%ers, right? One good trade at a time. That's the only way to get there. You look so decent today.
Emotional damage.
Rude. Anyways, what I was going to say is, so Jordy, no, I see you did message. I've never gone to a trading convention. Obviously last year I just started, I didn't know anything about trading. And then I moved down here when I'm assuming the trading convention was. See, I didn't even know there was such a thing as a trading convention in South Africa, to be fair. So I'll most likely go this year. It looks cool. Interesting. Yeah. Could just be nice to meet some fellow South African traders. Sweet and simple. But yeah, I'll probably end up going to the trading fair this year. August. Looks like fun. It's a compliment. Thank you. I think, well, I don't know, maybe it's a compliment now, but it feels like an insult to me what I normally wear. So I'm like complimented but insulted at the same time. It's very conflicting. Can we have some momentum happening here, please? There we go. Stay, don't close. Ah, I'm not in this, unfortunately. Discussions referencing royal butlers such as Brown House and Butler of the British royal family emphasize that the pinky out habit isn't a myth, it's actually high society tea etiquette. But where did it start? And you just said it started from tea being too hot. So they did that. I'm aware that now it's etiquette, but didn't it start as a symbolization? You meet more traders than anything. That's true. But why is the VIP too? No, I was like, you know what? No amount of food and drinks is worth 3,300 Rand. It's okay. I will just go for free. I don't need a badge and food and drinks. I'm good. I will just go and meet people. What is coin? What's up, Janika? This is actually Nasdaq futures, no coin. Maybe. Now I'll meet you there. Who knows? Woo! That would be cool. Jump change BQ. Yeah. Well, let's see, Geordie. Like I said, it'll just be nice to meet some fellow traders. Okay, but is that seriously where it originated? Sorry, me and Louis are having our very own discussion over here about drinking tea and pinkies being out. This is such a random conversation, but you know what? We're having fun. Oh man. With. Okay, I feel like we're in a deciding point. Let's wait for the markets to decide and then we'll look for... So this would have been the Bob's Bob. This would have been actually an A+ setup. Let's see if it would have worked out. It's like 4 evals right there. Hey Hank, what's up? Am I trading on a funded account? I am! I'm on my funded! What the? Welcome peeps. And yes. Give me a second, there was a noise. We're good. It was just the neighbors arriving, but they were making a lot of noise. Anyway. Hank, no, I did not take those 2 trades I've marked out, unfortunately. Oh! Harry just like bashed his nose on my monitor. Anyways. Thank you, Hank. Very... You're not over trading. J-Mini, I have not taken a trade. This is me forward testing the Bob's Bob level, just by the way. This actually here, this should have been the trade I took. I saw it a little bit too late, unfortunately, but it is what it is. Because this was an A+. I mean, I theoretically could get in on this. But now we look like we're at a bit of a weird deciding point. And it keeps retesting and these massive wicks down here are not promising. Here we go. So I'm not super comfortable with this trade right now. I'm leaving it up out of curiosity. But yeah, this is a bob to bob level. This is a bob to bob level that I'm forward testing. Forward testing being the key word there. So I did not take these trades. Yeah. This is the trade I would have taken. But it looks like the buyers are coming back to party. They used to import tea through many trade routes for the into Europe and learned that norms and traditions, and they added handles to teacups and still kept the pinky out. Wow. Jiminy, yeah. How many years? Not even one yet, guys. A year's coming up. Ooh! What should we do as like a year celebration? What do you guys think? What would be, whoop, there it is. So that would have been a loss for that one. This one I'd still be in somehow, but anyways. Like I said, these big wicks are not great. Oh shoot, yeah, okay, actually. Jamie, you have a point. 4 AM is coming up quickly. We have a few minutes left. Then hopefully we get some decent stuff. We have, well, let's see. We have 8 minutes to go until London open or 4 AM or whatever. Whatever you want to call it. HJ, you're long on NQ. How long have I been trading for? 11 months. Hey Dom, what's up? To be fair, I did have it set up that it was all the way up, but ugh, it's fine. Ugh, it's fine. Long from 244. Wait. From there. Ooh, nice. Basically this wick below. That's a good entry. Oh, look at that. The tea is happening. Where'd Hammer go? Valentine's Steven. This one here. This is the Bob to Bob strategy. It's some secret sauce. It's kind of unheard of. Because Bob kind of found it. He's the founder of it. And he just taught me the secret sauce. Secret sauce being the keyword. I can't really tell people that much about it. But anyways. Would believe it if he's on. Dom, you're also looking for longs. I'm low-key waiting for it to just pick a damn direction now. We're kind of stuck in this little bit of a meh. Yes, I'm saying meh, because it is kind of stuck in a meh. 354, okay. 6 minutes to go. No, wait. Yep, 6 minutes to go before 4 AM. I will not take a trade until then. There might be something good that pops up. Hey, Banner Fox, what's up? How's it going? Go short your target. Remember, London will manipulate. Jamie, do you really think London is the manipulator? I guess AMD, but it's not always. Is it? Accumulation. It didn't really accumulate that well. No, okay. Meh. No, okay. Accumulation, manipulation, distribution. It's not always that London is the manipulator, though. Could be manipulated by New York today. Thank you. Give what's up? How are we doing? OTT, why are you coming? Starting rubbish. Sorry, I'm kicking at OTT. First sales for goal, reverse my position, targeting next bob level. Okay. Louis, I'll go check now. What's my national? I'm South African. What? I have no idea what to think. Either direction is possible. Thank you, Andrew. Me and you are both sitting here like, let's wait for some confirmation before we hop in. Because you are correct. It feels like either way could be possible right now. Which is kind of why I'm waiting for 4 a.m. I think that will be the decider. Dun dun dun. The what screen? The what? Sorry, I saw screen and I just thought of this. Anyways, back we go. Let's break out up. I'm entering the zone. You have now TPS. And the current state of the world AMD for sessions is rough. Yeah. I feel like it's just all AAAM and then AAD and then so it's a little bit all over the place. There's no solid AMD anymore. Just accumulation, accumulation, distribution, accumulation, accumulation, manipulation, and then accumulation, 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 and then yeah. Now and then you get an AMD and you're like, oh my gosh, we're back to normal. London manipulation, taking everything goes to a lower time frame. I don't really use accumulation and manipulation and stuff. Ah! Dun dun dun. 1 minute looks bullish. I don't know though. How many trades you take in a single day? I mean, it depends on the day. Yeah, it really depends on the day. Yesterday I took 1. So yeah. I think London's gonna manipulate for lows in no time frame before moving for highs. If not, it will go to 2 for 300. Nah, Hank, that thing was insane. That 800 point spike. Well, I guess you're correct. Like, correct. Rounding up, it was 900 point spike, but it was just. Sorry, I have hiccups. So, I mean, I wasn't even here. I hopped on and I looked at the chart, and you know when you kind of go, what the heck? That was insane. And then because of that, New York AM was kind of choppy. And then True... I nearly said True is nuts, but anyways. True is nuts. Same as I've now said it. I don't know where that saying comes from. So you can see, you know, open happened. It did kind of go up slightly. Then it went sideways. For a solid bit. Literally went sideways. Here is where I called it. I set this up and I thought, okay, let's see what happens. Here is where I called it a night. Can you see this would have won beautifully? So this is where I called it. And then we actually started getting some decent freaking moves. Anyways, it's fine. I'm fine. No, I'm kidding. Okay, so that definitely would have been a loss. Oh, I see this one's working out. I had this drawn out, but... So you can see it would have actually been a decent entry, but again, let's see what 4 a.m. brings. It's in a minute. I just didn't like that this volume is so low and it needs to really start pushing properly if it wants to break above there. Okay, 14 seconds, 13. Let's see what the 4 a.m. brings. Two, 1.
Okay, let's go.
That was very meh. I kind of expected more. Here we go. Maybe. Yeah, come on. I called you meh. Let's work now. Mini, how long have I been trading for? 11 months. What's up? Do you ever take London off and do New York and New York? I don't know. how they bounce off each other. Interesting story. I totally thought that just left and blam a sick move. I debate trying to tell you on Discord, but I was like, nah, she's probably jumping hurdles on the horse fight out. Louis, that's my bedtime, my man. Well, not my bedtime. That's why I need to go and make food and do things. I guess today it will be edit. Gosh, I got a lot of editing to do. Well, I don't normally talk that for consistent reason, but it's a low-key in April. I don't know. Maybe I should laughing at how we reunited. Wow. Andrew is probably just gonna chop. No, don't be a negative Nancy. We've got this, Andrew. Young Ferb, the market conditions lately have been super crazy. They've been super irritating. Was long yesterday. Is for the pump. Didn't know there was news. So were you in the actual pump? Humblebell, this is the Nasdaq futures. What's up? Finding out how rich as well. It's crazy how Trump can say something, set things off. Yeah, I know. Different, you know, entity, but we trade in things similar. 7k profit. Damn. So what I'm hearing is you're gonna be buying me an OTT of Pink Bugatti, right? That's what I understand from that, right? Pink Bugatti is coming our way. Yeah. Whoop, whoop. Hey, nice trading. What's up? Watch London manipulate lower time frame and then go up. J-Benny, I wouldn't exactly be surprised because it did just take out Asia high. And it does sometimes like to take out Asia high and then head for Asia low or vice versa. And Asia low is down there. So let's see if that's what I promise you. If this freaking thing goes sideways, I'm gonna actually have you guys are gonna witness a legitimate aneurysm live. Yes, that's the right thing. Wait, it pops. It's an aneurysm. Yes. Yes. Too expensive. Maybe Mac double. Yay! I'll take it. Food. Isn't said I only got 1.5k. Guys, I made like $100 yesterday, not even, and you guys are like, "Oh, shucksy doodles." I'm like, oh. Okay. Game add me on Discord. Ready to enter. Live aneurysm. There we go, Andrew. I actually need to get back to ABM. It's been a while. Okay. Oh, we're going sideways. This is so much fun, guys. This is so much fun. I love it when it goes sideways. What does this look like on the 5-minute? Okay, and the 15. Yeah. This is fine. This is fine. Ah. This is so fine. Anyways. Couldn't get out until breaker was off, kept hitting close position but nothing. No way! Click to Asian low, there was not really any lows to target but low, and that's far. That's fair, but there is a bunch of fair value gaps that it needs to come in full. But you do have a point. There's nothing major. I mean, all of these points, technically, there's some liquidity. Maybe down to VWAP? Maybe VWAP's a shout. Not as far. Still a bit of a manipulation to the downside, though. It's going down. I'm yelling timber. would be more interesting than the market, to be honest. I mean, yeah. Trading is mostly patience, and patience equals boring, hence the need for laughter. Basic math, but what was that song that was going like crazy? Which was like 2 + 2 is 4, -1 is 3. Quick math. What? It was that one. What was that song? Sorry, Jordy, that just made me think of that song. Ah, good old London shop. What would life be without it? Fun. Wait. This is in the shop, so it would be dumb, so I can't do it, but... Sad. New York just kind of prints barcodes at open nowadays. You know, Hank, you are actually not wrong, and I think that is the weird thing. New York is normally, like... insane moves, and recently it's been opening with a doji. Like, what is that? Yesterday, how long did it take yesterday before the first actually presented itself? Like 15 minutes, more than 15 minutes, and then then there was a fair value gap, but it took like 15 minutes, which is weird. Micro Waver, how you doing? I need to get that. True. I don't know, I like London more than New York lately. To be fair, nothing is amazing at the moment. If we're being honest. That being said, if you have a trading strategy that works for these market conditions, then seriously, well done. Unfortunately for me, I do not, which is why I started forward testing the bob to bob levels. If I'd taken this, I probably would have been one and done. And been like, cool, I'm done. It is what it is, though. Retreating one patient New York to get wicked down. That one man's not hot yet. Man's too hot. Yeah, it's awesome. You said take off your jacket. I said it's not hot. Anyways. I should have to wait till the 10 AM candle close to really get anything. London is super easy to predict. Andrew, I'm going to bed. Just keep watching this. You'll fall asleep beautifully. Is it? Like I said, would have actually been looking for a buy here, but this now looks like the sellers are coming to play. Let's see. My other songs is Man No Heart. Thank you! Do I play music? I have a request, a new southern rap song called Pork Chop Sandwich. I don't even have copyright. Oh, unfortunately copyright, Lance. Can't do it. I started scrolling YouTube verticals live streams. It's a hard place. What happened, OTT? Tell me. Only thing I'm cooking lately is like 10 AM 1 hour and 4 hour. Plus bid tools are good on Q-Swing. That's funny. Debbie agreed London can be so clean. New York should be, but currently it's not often enough for me to want to start trading it. Yeah. Yeah, I think never mind, Long's not gonna lie. I'm actually just waiting for it to get out of this. That sounds weird that I'm kind of waiting for it to get out of this. It's... Yeah. Yeah. Takes us one true social post to move us 3% in either direction. Rejection blocks scare me. I was doing scrolling of shorts and that's how I found my stream. So it's not all that bad. Oh, thank you, Debbie. You're a sweetie pie. Mad love to Debbie. I'm sticking to long. My strategy saying long, so I'm gonna wait for a long entry. J-Mini, nice. Let's see. You kind of sound like me. I'm just waiting for some confirmations. Any form of confirmation right now would be just dandy. You know, anything that just shows that we're not just going sideways. I know Rizity Riz. Oh, Rizity Rizange. Okay, that took me a minute, Louis. I was like, am I having a stroke reading this? I low-key felt like I was. Anyways. The guy playing with his teeth, what you call him? Actually, no, I forgot the name when I saw Mr. Bean looking guy. YouTube shorts is okay, YouTube vertical streams is concerning. To the moon. Let's see, Andrew, I've been playing the downside for months, but recently it's been risky. I think more down to come, but the question is when. Andrew, but that's always the question, you know. I love it when some people... I love it. I giggle because theoretically they are not wrong. But, you know, I could also put something, a random line up here and say, it's going to touch this line. It might like dive down and eventually come up to it and I can be like, look, I was right. It came and it tapped into the no. It did not really make me right for the day. It just meant that I made a line somewhere and eventually it came to get it, but I wasn't correct for the day. I think it's the one thing that always makes me giggle so much is when people say it's going to get there. It then starts going up and it reaches, like, it takes out a bunch of stop losses and then it comes down. They're like, see, it got there. I was like, yes, but if I had taken the trade, I would have been stopped out. It got there eventually, but I would have been stopped out. It would have been a loss for me. Hey, Kobe, what's up? It's possible market might want to recover from that massive candle yesterday. It wasn't supposed to happen. J-Mini, that's what I was thinking. You know, I would kind of be keen to see it want to rebalance itself, but apparently it's not so keen on that. Who trades Bitcoin with this? I remember. That's YouTube for you though, whatever gets the views in. Hey, where am I from? I'm from South Africa. What's up? How's it going? I feel like there's a drag. There actually isn't, which is low-key sad. No. There's no dragonfly, which, like I said, low-key sad, but it's fine. It is what it is. I had like 2.5k viewers, so he's doing something right. Yeah, what am I doing wrong then, OTT? Good grief. It's the problem that I'm being too honest. Shoot. Or that I'm talking a lot. I know a lot of... not all. I know a lot of traders don't actually talk and engage that much. They just kind of sit here and they look at the chart and things. Should I do that? Should I just become low-key a little bit boring and just sit here and watch and talk through things? I could. I don't know if lots of people are gonna like that, but I could. Oh, we're going sideways, sideways. We need a song for the chop. Am I going on a date today? No, why? Why would you think that, OTT? Right, you can be right on the direction, but timing is extremely important. You are only trading London session? No, I trade both London and New York session because I'm apparently a mad lad. Hey, here it goes. Nope, never mind. I got excited for a second. Wanted to make sure everyone was awake. What wanted to make sure everyone was ready and focused because it's, guys, it's moving sideways still. Anyways. So actually not trading, IT option, Bitcoin. Why so fancy looking? It's raining, so I wanted to just put a jersey on, and it's a nice thin jersey, and it's pretty. It's like a crop top jersey, and I was low-key lazy and didn't want to put anything else on. So yeah, this is it. This is my outfit. That's the full honest truth right there. Low-key lazy. First South African trade I've seen on live. No way, Mr. Ski. There's another South African woman named Iris. She is very, very cool. She trades more like just ICT. So if you're more into ICT, I would say Iris. And she's also South African. She's an absolute sweetie pie. Would say you can go check her out. Maya going for an interview. You have patience being a negative drawdown. I would have given up in past new elevation. Well, I mean, this is my funded, so I'm not gonna give up on my funded. There was a point where I was thinking that, saying, oh, just screw it, I'm just blow this thing and start a new eval, and then I got a very good talking to by Bob, the Bob. He said that is a very dangerous road to go down. Thinking, screw it, let's just blow this one and try again. You know, he said it's such a dangerous road. This can still be saved. But to have that thought process of screw it, just blow it, and just, that's what you then start doing. You just start blowing it. And you just start blowing all of these accounts, and you just start, yeah. So it's very bad to have that mindset, which is why I did have it. I'm not even going to sugarcoat that. I had that mindset of screw it, I must just blow this and then just start a new eval and, you know, blah, blah, blah. Ooh, this looks like a double top. Anyways. Then he said, no, it's very possible to save this. So I said, you know what? It is. It might take time, and it is clearly taking time. Everyone comes on here and says, oh, you're still at 48k. Yes. I'm just being more selective with the trades. Well, more selective / there's not as many A+ setups presenting themselves recently. Whoop, that would have hurt my feelings. So that would have hit stop loss. So today is not a great day for... Yeah, today's not a great day for my A+ setups. Interesting. Anyways, so I had to change mindset a little bit. Like I said, A+ setups with the strategy that I use to pass the eval are just not working out how they normally do. So I kind of had to look at a new approach. You know, markets adapt, you need to adapt with them. Hello! What on earth is this? What time is it? Okay, not even any special time, it's just... lol. Sorry, I'm going lol because here's the bomb strategy. I would have still been in this thing. Anyways, you have to adapt with the markets. The markets don't adapt according to you. Sweet and simply. Maybe it's harsh to say that, but it's true. So I then started forward testing, and with forward testing, especially on a funded account, maybe don't just jump into taking trades. So I've been forward testing for the past 2 weeks. 2 weeks. I did take one of the trades with the forward test. It was a good one to start the ball rolling, if you will. But yeah, so that's why this account hasn't really gone very far recently. But hey, no ways, the Bob Swap would have worked out, just would have taken 5 ever. Literally 5 ever. Whoa, what the heck, man? All right then. Brilliant. Anyone keen to test it? I worry about the Indian Bitcoin trade. Hurt my brain. What was I saying? I'm just bad at spelling. Sorry, I think the feeling Maya did good for you, so I'll make blah blah blah. Okay, that's fair. What's the leverage offered on the funded or index? Nothing. Let me buy SARS once that's broke. Please fix our roads. Oh, happy to pay taxes then. Yeah, you know what? When you're right, you're right. Whoa. Bro, calm down. What the heck just happened? If you say there was another tweet, I'm gonna be grumpy. Burning evals is part of development and trading. Props push you to oversize and blow accounts. Check out Nasdaq future. That mean like one of your French girls. I'm willing to join and make money with you guys. What the thing? How you doing? Well, I did mention resist, but that'll be full from and maybe more. Yeah, this just went catches. Bye. Good actual grief. Well, that went bob to bob. It just took some hours, but here we go. That was the trade. Seriously, maybe I should just start taking them. Liquidity grab, no tweet, thanks. I'm fine with the first completely able from it's heaven. What? Mr. Ski, I've never heard of that. Mr. Ski, I'm assuming you're South African, right? I know it's bad to assume, but just, probably everything you don't talk about SARS and I'm assuming. It's an educated guess. Okay, on the 5 minute, this looks... It looks okay, actually. The only problem is if it starts to come up like this, what if this is manipulation? That's a rejection off of that. Dagnabbit. This bob to bob. Back to there. No. Well, this definitely has 1, 2, and the 5 minute has a volume imbalance as well. Okay. It's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll. I think if you hesitate too much, you'll eventually end up making mistakes. Take the trade that follow your strategy. If it works out, great. If not, move on. No, that's true. And that's what I've been trying to do. Jordy, you and me both. I'm like, a shorty short from here would be quite nice, but... Let's see how large this is actually. Good protection from there as well. Whoopsie daisies. Well, let's just sell if it does come back up. Because it is A+. Hoping this wasn't just manipulation to get everyone to start... no, so tapped into that volume imbalance. And now we go back down. What happened to that one guy's longs? Good question. Dom, are you still here? Shorts will pay if you don't get in. Perhaps I long crude oil. Could be a nice short if you get a bearish momentum. Being the key word here. So decent rejection off of there. What does this look like on the 5 minute? I'm not the greatest fan. Nope, there it goes. Never mind. I was gonna say I wasn't the biggest fan of how it was rejecting off of the 50% of the bob level, but apparently here we go. Dagnabbit. Didn't come back to get me. Rude. Yes, I just said dagnabbit. Don't judge. We're all a little bit weird here. Okay, this is a nice setup. It's on the fair value gap by a volume imbalance. We're still below these shelves. Okay. But you have to come back to get me. But I don't think you're gonna come back to get me. I think this might just start going down. Jordy, are you not at work, by the way? Interesting. Okay, stuck in this range for now. For now. Let's see. An A+ setup, leave it alone. A+, leave it alone. Leave it. Okay. Hey, what's up, dude? How you doing? Good evening, star. It's basically because of the drawdown. Normally I would risk $200 per trade. Yeah, but it's because of the drawdown. Because of the drawdown, I de-risked quite a bit just until I got my buffer. Yeah, my little bit of a buffer back. That's basically it. So normally I actually risk $200 per trade. But yeah, but I know it means that you grow slower. But like I said, until I have my little bit of a buffer back, it's nice to just de-risk slightly, you know. I'm in no rush, I guess, is also the key point there. I'm in no rush. No! About to be bigger than I want it to be. Shoot, man. Yeah, and you're right. My bad, employee. My bad. My bad. No, that's okay, Hank. Yeah, so the usual amount that I risked was $200 per trade, around there. Yeah, so literally just de-risked because of the drawdown that I'm in. I'm going to trade and watch stream for hours at a time. Dubai been crazy this month as a verse, and now it's raining. Did you get a fright when the rand was falling? When it was 15 to 1 USD, I was stressing. I mean, yes and no, because I haven't gotten any payouts yet, so it makes no difference to me right now. I'm not gonna lie, Mr. Ski. I'm just here. I'm just along for the chaos that is trading, and I love it. Where's Mr. Chaos? He would be like, yes, chaos. But I mean, what's the rand to dollar at now? I feel like it's gone up again. Give me a second. Sorry, that's my dog wanting. Oh, okay, maybe it's a good thing. Give me a second, and then I can't change my mind. No! Just come get me. This is making me sad. Anyways. Ach, mother bluffer. This is a lot more than I wanted. Okay. Sorry, let me quickly see here. I'd still like to see it retest into there before continuing back down, but that might not happen. I'm gonna keep an eye on the 5-minute. This might be another bob to bob. Very low volume, but it might be another bob to bob. Let's see what we get. Like, that's quite a nice... Okay, let me set this up. I'm just gonna put it for one contract though. Down to VWAP would be awesome sauce. Just saying, just saying. Back at open. Wait, what time is it? Oh no, we still have time. Okay. I know one contract is itty bitty, but let's see what we get. I think so. Hey, Solly, what's up? Are you staying? You going? Did you just pop in? The other goes all the way back down to 290s. This market has been a big swing up and down. I know. Why not enter when it closes back into the bob level gray area? Strictly 0.5 entries for now. Like I said, I'm still forward testing, so the bob one would actually look low-key like this. Yeah, let's make it just an even 2R. Around there. Close enough. That would low-key be the bob to bob level. Let me just get confirmation on the 5-minute. 1 minute 35 seconds to go. Maybe I give it a try for one contract. Might be too late. 7, 6, 5, 4, 2, 1. Open here. Down to VWAP. Good rejections off of there. Really solid rejections off of there. I know, Mikuave, that's why I'm conflicted about that. That's why I'm conflicted about it. I just bought 2 seconds ago because I'm stupid like that. Louis, you have been doing bad. So don't say that. It's not a sell limit, it's a sell stop. Guys, out of curiosity, what's the difference between a stop and a stop limit? Yeah. What's the difference? Out of curiosity. I know the difference between a limit and a stop, but what the heck is a stop limit? You got a stop buy at 24075. Hunter guy, that's very far down. We've been retesting this, so this is interesting. It's better to wait for a pullback. Crude oil to the moon. There we go. Okay. I know there's a lot of chaos going on right now, I'm sorry. I apologize for any and all chaos. Thanks, Mikawave. Now you got me, like, questioning my entire life here. What's up, Zig? How you doing? Patience is key. Stop limit, you put 2 prices and the order's filled only when it is within those 2 prices. Oh, okay. That's it. Stupid is bad. Stupid is hip-hop or bad. Stupid's not after a crashed on rail, but usually you landed. I mean, that was very entertaining to read right now. Just saying, very entertaining, Louis. Aw, Solly, I hope you're okay though. I've been thinking about you. Don't worry, OTT has been bullying me for you. Don't worry. OTT's making sure that I keep getting bullied, so don't have to worry about that. OTT's got you. He's got your back. Having error from 433 424. Let's see. Good health to you. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Good health back to you. Listen, that one's set for if it does come back up. What does this look like on the 5 right now? Mother bluffer. Tapped into that on ES. I'm watching how it reacts on ES now as well. Okay, still respecting the 50%. Sorry, there we go. That was a big rejection there, actually. Just watching on the 5-minute. One minute? Oh, crying out loud. Guess you want to see that being an engulfing. Orders immediately turn into market orders when hit, then you get out immediately. Stop limit stops, turn into limit order, then hit them. May not execute and oh damn, Lavender. Okay, that sounds low-key terrifying then. I trade by volume, the selling volume in this area. Same dad, that's my bro. TT. There's a possibility it can range now until New York session. Don't! Why? Why would you do that? Why would you do that to me? That's mean. That's mean to say. Because that makes me sad. So more dangerous to use stops compared to just regular stop order. Okay, thanks, Lavender. I appreciate it. Because I saw that and I was like, okay, I know the limit and I know the stop. What does that do? But okay, that makes sense. Thanks, Lavender. I was like, hey, Lavender, what's up? How you doing? Stop loss and profit. If I lose, I make 50 bones. If I win, I make a rack. Dough. I spoke too soon. I made 50 dough! Why does this look like it wants to go back up? It's A+ though. Leave it alone. Why do I feel like I'm low-key part of the manipulation right now? This is this nice 1 to 2 hour trade right there. 1, 2, I have my 3. Okay. She was on point yesterday. Wow. You know, I don't appreciate this whole let's bully Maya and see how this goes. I feel like it's rude, but whatever. Hey, how many trades? I have taken none. I forward tested 2. Both of those would have been winners. This is the first one I've set. So let's see. Lost my mind about oil is an avalanche. NQ rising 300 points. What? Really? I'm good, just eating breakfast at 2 AM. Well, you know, like normal people do. Well, I guess like normal traders do. Let's just be pretty straight up. Look, you want to take this. The start's dropping solidly. It's a really good confirmation there. Just gonna try and keep track of everything I've got. Really solid rejection of that 50%. Comes down, you want to see it as an engulfing though. That's the only thing. I want to see if it comes down solidly as an engulfing. Ugh. Okay, well there's a sell stop. Ready for the sugar honey iced tea. I'm just gonna have to watch. It's right by VWAP on ES. It's right by VWAP. Set the trade and scratch. Gym shoes, you're diddling in the middle, look for high probability setups. That was one. This is a hobby, then you buy if you want to build wealth, scratch multiple strategies and focus on higher time frame narrative. Sorry, that's my reaction to that one. Sorry. I understand what you're saying and I respect it. I've tried the higher time frame, it's not for me. I do always, like you see, I'm jumping between the 5 and the 1 and the 15. I do agree this is kind of choppy right now. Bit of a bummer, but let's see. I want this engulfing. That was a decent rejection. It does keep retesting it though, which is not ideal, but if it rejects properly now, then we're good to go. I'll just move it into, I'll move my stop loss into profit quick. Hey, beast mode. No, I'm on Nasdaq futures. What's up? A mistake to be taking the Bob one? Maybe. But that being said, it's one contract. Both of these are one contract. Yeah, they are having fights, but that's okay. First position stop loss, but I'm still looking long. I set a trade before bed, profited, then woke. Profit again, didn't even have to watch it. Nice, Terry. What do you trade, or what's your thing? I am gonna have this, but I can tell you for fun fact, if or when this taps into the damn VWAP, I will close in profit, or if it's in profit. Oh my goodness, Louis, that you keep hurting my brain cells. Every time I read something, I'm like, what? What did I just read? That's my name to wear it out. Ah, Big Probave. All those rejections. On the 5 minutes, sorry. I'm just dying, it's okay. I haven't really done this before. I don't know if this is a good or bad idea. Okay, must be feel better. Beast mode, what time do I start trading? Like EST time or shoot, I'm not 5 minute keeps rejecting off of their butt. Let's take this one off. Watch it work out now, but still seeing here, if it goes up, it's still freaking A+, which is the problem. Keeps retesting there. 3. I know Dom is still keen for the longs, huh? OTT Dom, what's up? EST time around 10 to 3. And then I trade again for the New York session, so I hop on at 10, did I say 10 to 3? Well, I guess. Yep, 10 to 3 in the morning, AM, and then New York session is 2:45. Is that right? That's right. Oh, look at that. Okay, anyways. Am I in this trade now? I have this one set. Wait, are we even holding it down in my absence? 3, 2, 1. So I'm pulling a face because I know this is a bit of a rangy area right now. Damn, this bob to bob could be something good. On the 5 minutes, rejected off the 50% 3 times. The only problem is the fact that this is super choppy and it keeps retesting it. The fact that it keeps retesting it is not ideal. What? What just happened? So 4:50, apparently it decided to wake up. Well, I guess now we see if this would have been a hit or a miss. So that would have been entry. See if this would have been hit or a miss. Like I said, I'm cautious with London when it comes to the Bob's Bob levels, especially recently. Okay. Here we go. Nothing's around here, but I need you back. Alright, jinx the market for you. It's okay, don't worry. It's time to short, it's retesting this point. I need that my effect to be put into play. That's rude, Microwave. Shame on you. It's also mean that I know exactly what you're talking about. Now that is some whipsaw action. Right. Why does... Why? Just why? Huh. Sorted. Didn't come and tag in. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. Woo. Okay, so let's see if this would have won or not. It did tap into VWAP on ES, which is what I was looking out for. Watch this freaking thing work out perfectly. Anyways, carry on. My entry is above your stop loss. What's the Maya effect? Oh, Louis, the Maya effect is that whenever I exit my stream, the markets start moving. Which I would find super offensive apart from the fact that it has been working just like that the whole time. And I can almost guarantee you that if I then specifically like change the hours, it would be beautiful when I didn't come on. It's rude. It's liquidity sweep, not break. No, just do the work. Exactly, Louis. Just like yesterday. Damn, Microwave, did you wake up on the wrong side of the bed today? Are you good? No, it's rude, and I can almost guarantee you that if I then had to like change hours so that I was here when I would normally leave the stream, I can almost guarantee that before I hopped on, it would have been beautiful price action. It's teasing me and I don't like it. It's so unnecessary. Dom, you're in along? Dom, what's pointing towards longs for you? I don't understand. I really want you to change your hours just to see if I'm right. That's mean. If that is the case, then there is definitely someone sitting somewhere watching, laughing at me. Sorry, I had hiccups, which is why I'm struggling to breathe. I'll pull up to the selling area. The 1530 and 1 hour chart looking like a cup and handle formation to break out to the upside. These rejections pointing towards a bit more of a shorty short coming to play, but let's see. It's the hindsight effect. Not all price action looks nice in hindsight, and like you miss something. Different story actually sitting and trading it though. Oh man, I wish I had like tapping, but it's fine.
Nice.
There we go. That is true. Am I the only one that's kind of like, I'm still for the shorts. At least until it taps into VWAP. And I shoulda, woulda, coulda, right? I did set it. Didn't take it because someone mentioned diddling in the middle, and I was like, "Ugh, you know what, you're right. I am diddling in the middle. It's choppy. Don't diddle in the middle. That's dumb." Mate, you should trade before and after yours. Ah, Debbie, nah, that ruins the whole point. The whole point is that this is live, honest. You see every single trade I take. There's no weirdness happening in the back. I'm not letting someone else trade for me. This is all me doing everything. Yeah. No, I didn't wake up with the wrong side. Just patience. Oh, good grief. You had patience. Who knew? Huh. It's new information. The little teddy, what's up? Oh, they're watching mine. They must be enjoying themselves. I know. I'm convinced. Imagine if I did take this. I can almost guarantee it would have wicked me out and then proceeded in the direction I wanted it to go. But hey ho, here we go. I'm down 100k. Good grief. That's not good. I'm waiting for 24071. Beast modes, out of curiosity, why don't you short then down to that point? What am I trading in? So Nasdaq futures, or do you mean, so I'm using Trading View and I'm on a fund account with Top 1 futures? Hope that answered the questions. Some questions at least. Oh, man. This works out perfectly. I might kick myself because I did specifically even set this, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Hey Eddie, what's up? What are the boxes in chart? These ones? Those boxes? Bro's gonna be waiting all day for 24071. Where do I come from? What's up, Golden Kiwi? I'm from South Africa. How goes? How goes? If this is the case of price action just hates me, I'm gonna be very upset. Because it feels very unnecessary. Yes, I see Dom is back in this. Nice. Checked on the Discord quick sticks. Golden Kiwi, what's up? Pretty Trader Crushes online. a.a.a, what's up? I'm sticking to my buy limit. There we go. I know it's like the hour. Oh, okay, so this is gonna go take out the lows, maybe. Or this is gonna form the lows. Okay, well, it's 5 a.m. EST time. I'm off the charts this evening. I trade Forex, Red Bull, the news tool in New York. Oh, damn! Golden Kiwi? Okay. I mean, I can't lie. I went for breakfast yesterday and came back and saw that candle Trump. Yeah, that's valid. That is indeed valid. 15, 14, 13. So you trade, wait. Golden Kiwi? You trade Forex. Out of curiosity, why? If you don't mind me asking. Why did you pick Forex to trade? So I know that seems like maybe a bit of an intrusive question. I'm just genuinely curious. Like, what made you go with, yeah, you know, Forex is the way to go? I'm going, because this price action is giving me a headache. See what this does. Slow movements. Really? Well, to be fair, there's slow movements everywhere right now. Microwave, I promise you, if I do hop off and this starts moving, and look, you're gonna be upset. But it's okay. There's still New York. And then if New York doesn't bring anything, there's still tomorrow. And if tomorrow doesn't bring anything, you know, there's always going to be more trades. Don't have to rush into things. Not sure, to be honest. Oh, okay. Sorry. I was just genuinely curious. Now we're just stuck in the huge bear flag, and I bet this is gonna slow range up and down, going lower, but very slowly. From New Zealand, I thought so. You know, the golden kiwi thing kind of gave it away, but that's okay. You do realize that the higher time frame, such as the daily, is bullish, right? To be fair, the higher time frame is low-key in a range. GCX. Forex is moving nicer than indices last few weeks. I started on the Forex because of chart patterns. Okay. How can I use AI to make better trades? No idea. Sorry, I do not use AI. Right, I'm green. Face washed. I'm gonna race for New York Open. Oh, cheers, Louis. Well done. Whoop whoop for being green. You get a whoop whoop. Wait. Come back. Whoop whoop for you. Nice. Well done, Louis. Proud. Okay, well, I would still be in this thing. Unless you build your own AI built for trading, it's useless. Hello, do you trade with Apex? I do not, sorry. And the sales on the NAS 100 for 3 Microsoft took it out right before the massive drop. No. Oh my gosh. It's flipping to break out to the upside. GCX, what, even on the daily? I'm sorry. Like I said, right now, the daily is ever so slowly going actually down. Look, high, low. Created lower low, or lower high, whatever. This is actually ever so slowly going down, but it's going down sideways. Like, I'm not a big fan of the daily chart. Normally I'll be able to see and be like, ooh, this could be a nice point, this could be a nice point. I looked at it today and I was like, I actually don't know. I'm not ashamed to admit that. I looked at this daily and went, I do not know. Maybe it could maybe want to take out the 50% of this wick, which means it has to go a little bit higher to 573-ish level. I mean, so far the daily is actually a bearish candle. For now, you know, the day has barely begun, but barely begun. Oh, just bear with me. Okay, moving on. I'm so sorry, I'm so lame. Yeah. Like I said, theoretically, this is actually slowly going down. We zoom out of this. Yeah. Yep. Back to 1 minute. Hopefully after retesting November's long. Coming off with your own strategies. Better depending on AI is dangerous. Yep. What time frame am I trading? I'm actually on the 1 minute. I know it pisses a lot of people off, but I trade the 1 minute. So you feel like in New York we're going to take previous day low. What do you think? I mean, I don't know about previous day low. Maybe Asia low? We could slowly be headed towards there. Golden kiwi, horrible. No, it's disgusting. This price action sucks. I know for some people, I'm very aware that for some people this is like the best price action in the world right now, but for me currently this sucks. Daily is only just bearish, otherwise bullish. Hey, what's up, Ronicus? Used to trade the 1, now the 5. Nice. What made you swap over? Did you get a new strategy, or was it just working better for you on the 5? To be fair, I get confirmations on the 5-minute for this one. So like I said, theoretically, that was that confirmation. See if this goes down to tap into TP. If it does, my bad. I did actually have this set. But I didn't take it because we are in Chop City. Did you hit a $12 profit goal? I want a latte. Nah, Kalani, I did not, because there has been no A+ setup. There was over here, and then it did not break above to come and tag me in. So yeah, nothing yet. I read news articles to go along with the 10K. Golden Kiwi, yeah, nice. I do. Thank you. Thank you, Golden Kiwi. Me and you can be besties. So why did you look for a new strategy? I feel like that's always a big question. Why did you look for a new strategy? Mother bluffer. Okay, this taps TP. I need to really start, maybe tomorrow, I'll actually start taking these bob to bob levels because this is insane. This is actually a bunch of BS. We got a big 4, as I said the last time, but we have a massive bull rally. What a candle yesterday. No, it was ridiculous. 2 minutes is king. Really, Nicola, you like found your spot on the 2 minutes. Okay, I got my 17 goal. I'll buy you a latte next time. Yay! Thank you, Kalani. I appreciate it. I wanted to simplify my trading. Okay, what were you trading? So Dom still says touch V weapon up. Let's see, Dom. I'm not in this trade. Because I'm 5K on my paper last week because I didn't know how to sell during overnight, but this week I'm shorts hit and it's positive 3K. Nice, well done. Back to seating with my baby. Damn, what? I feel like it's the sweet spot to watch price action play out. That's interesting. I know a lot of people actually don't use the 2 minutes. They prefer the 3 minutes over the 2 minutes. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people say they don't really use the 2 minutes. They prefer the 3 minutes. Hey, Dev Josh, what's up? The pair, this is the Nasdaq future, so not pairs. What's up? Arrgh! So I'm wanting to bang my head against a wall. I literally had this set up, then I closed because of, you know, don't diddle in the middle, and it was all over the place. But on the 5 minute, it was a good compliment. Sorry, I'm grumpy at myself now. It's fine. It's fine. Lesson learned. I swear, I think tomorrow I'm actually gonna start doing bob to bob levels London as well, because this is actually insane. 3 bob to bob trades, 1, 2, and a 3. So far, all of them would have been winners. Yeah, 3 is more than I use the 3 minutes sometimes, but I feel like it's too alike to the 5 minute. Interesting. Okay. Okay, why don't you like the 5 minute now, Mikuave? What platform? I'm using TradingView via TradeOvate. Via my prop, which is top 1 futures. Dev Josh, how are you doing, by the way? Hey, it's 11:11. Make a wish. I keep checking the time at 11:11. Okay. You are welcome, Tayug. Am I doing any money? Erasmus, what does that mean? Structure, but it doesn't tell you the full story, I feel. Anyways, there we go. Thanks, Mikuabe. I do agree with you, but, you know, People hate it when I trade the 1 minute though. I'm going through a challenge at the moment with FTMO. And how's it going? I need mature lady advice. Are you wanting to ask me or Debbie right now, OTT? Anyways. What's up?
Emotional damage.
Rude. That is so rude, OTT. What makes you short on Nasdaq? Oh, just the bob to bob levels. That's about it. Shoot, I'm so angry at myself for not taking this. There's even so many confirmations on the 5 minute. Literally, look at this absolute rubbish on the 5 minute. Shoot, man. Oh well. That's fine. Crying. That would have been a beautiful 1 to 2 hour trade. Mother fluffer. I just have to get more confident with it. I saw it. Should have taken it. Win or lose. It's fine. Because it's 76 of the fib. Nice. So when I used to trade the 10 minutes, I used 3 minutes and 2 minutes alongside it to see what inside the 10 minute candle looked like. Oh, that makes sense. For the first trade of the day. Deb Josh. There was that trade. This is giving very similar vibes to yesterday. Which is scary because yesterday New York session sucked. Okay. Okay, seriously guys, tomorrow. So you guys are allowed to yell at me tomorrow with regards to the bob to bob. Tomorrow I need to start taking bob to bob levels. 1 micro, it's fine. 1 micro is not a lot. And we just go for it. Look at this. Every week wants to go to an event. I'm not going. Buy the ticket. That's something I should do recently. Started talking. Don't even know her birthday. But you're not going to the event. No! If you invited her and you were going to the event, different story. Then you could be like, listen, I bought this for you. Da, da, da. No. No. No, OTT. That's just her taking full advantage. No, don't do that. That is so cheeky. Like, I'm mad, actually. That is so rude. I just wait for buys. It's approaching the buy zone. Nice. Yesterday I was bored and drew some high low rectangles. Fine chart, price action bounced perfectly off them. I had to trade. I would feel I would have to pin up even with the chop. Yep. Find that 1 minute. There's a lot of fake like handles that would change your perspective but actually mean nothing. So I feel your pain. Yep, this is... Oh. I just have to remind myself that I am forward testing it, I am forward testing it, I am forward testing it. Though right now I feel like the trust should be there. Both yesterday and today were good. The past week I was okay. New York was not great with it yesterday. Let's see, if I get my confirmations, I must just stop being a big baby. I must just take it. I mean, 1 micro is fine at the end of the day. I did not golden gooey. I did not. For 260. 5 micros. Save that account or put it in the grave at this point. Archer's saying she has to go because of friends. No. But OTT, she didn't even invite you. And now she wants you to pay. That is ridiculous. Go tell her to fly a kite. If you have barely been dating and she's asking you to buy stuff, Mick Robbie, they're not even dating. I think that's the thing. No, OTT, no. Literally. That is so cheeky. That is so cheeky. You guys aren't dating, right? Aw, sorry, Dom. That's okay. I'll see you then during New York. Hi, sweetie pie. There's a little sweetie pie. Put her in the bin. What do I think about day trading XRP? No idea. Anyone? Does anyone day trade XRP and what? Pepe. Humans are odd. I hear you. I've never dated, but I'll demand her. Oh my gosh, oh, wow.
That's what she said.
That was beautiful. That was amazing. I love that. I'm doing 30% this week. Tell you you're not interested in going. It's not for you. Buying high, selling. Oh, what's up, my sweetie? What's wrong? Huh. Okay. He's pulling such a weird face at me right now. Okay, let's see what this looks like on the 5 minute. I'm so angry at myself. I actually... Oh, can't even verbalize how frustrated I am right now. I feel like an idiot, but it's okay. Okay, I am... Okay. Let's do butterfly of the day. I feel like anything I try and look at now, I'm going to low-key be revenge trading for not taking that trade, which is bad. If the emotions are coming into play, let's just go back a step. Quick sticks. Let's do butterfly of the day. The most I paid for was like food. Yeah, literally. I feel like if you're ever going to pay for anything, it's going to be going out for a coffee date. That is the first thing you're ever going to pay for, not a flipping event that you're not even going to. You're asking you to buy stuff. Just look and see if you can get anything. Is she good looking? Oh, okay. Let's do butterfly of the day. Let's... What's happened? No! Okay. I thought my OBS crashed. We're okay. I really thought it crashed. Anyways, butterfly of the day. Can I just say, yesterday's New York butterfly so far has been my favorite, so let's see if we get an even better one today. Yeah. Nope. I mean, you're pretty, but yeah, you're okay. Let's go with forest leopard. Oh, it's called a forest leopard. That's pretty. Butterfly. Okay, it's not bad. It's not bad. I'm being mean. It's pretty. It's a pretty one. It's not as cool as yesterday's, but it's still really... Ooh, that's a cool tattoo. Sorry. Anyway, so the forest leopard. Wingspan of 40 to 48 millimeters. Not bad, not bad. Defends territory in the forest canopy. Both sexes attracted to flowers and wet mud. So distribution restricted to heavy woodland. Scarcer than African leopard. What? Okay. KwaZulu-Natal coastal forest from the Port Edward to Mozambique and inland Afromontane, whatever that is, and riverine forest from KwaZulu-Natal to Swaziland and Mpumalanga and Limpopo province. So habitat is forest edges and coast. Flight period is year-round, peak in Jan to June. Ta-da! That's the forest leopard butterfly. It's really pretty. Okay, I'm going to attempt to say it's a Latin name. So it's Phylanta Eurytus. Eurytus. I don't know if you guys can see that. Eurytus, it just has that twice. So nice, they had to say it twice. Okay, anyways, that's butterfly of the day. It's actually pretty. I was very, very mean about it. Yesterday's New York butterfly was just so pretty that I'm being judgy. But anywho, back to them charty charts. Let's see what the line squiggles are doing. Shoot me so by saying you're busy that day. You still want to talk to me. Do I know the owl face butterfly? No. Only butterfly I know is a monarch. IDEC Films, are you South African? Baby thing is, I didn't even get invited. She wants to go with friends. I'm gonna say, ask those friends. You guys have to buy you the ticket. No, honestly, OTT, maybe stop talking to her. She sounds rude. She sounds so cheeky. I like wet mud. Legend tell us straight. Hey, that's the one. Your Latin just turned me into a frog. You know what?
Emotional damage.
Sorry, I heard my name calling me. Ironically, do you know what's kind of weird? That little butterfly of the day did calm me down. Little low-key, a bit of a grumpy goose about the whole situation, but calmer. Okay. So, sorry, I don't know why I clicked that. My bad. My bad. Who's the strongest butterfly? I will fight him. But no, I don't like it. Now I covered half that short. Carl, what's up? OTT, you need to get on Discord. OTT is on Discord, Mikawabe. What do you mean? Roblox trader, what's up? How goes it? Okay, let's see what this looks like on the 5-minute now. Meh. Nah. It's not what you want to see. You want to see more of that, which was what I liked, but fine. It's fine. I'm fine. I'm okay. Yeah. I mean, a nice TP right back up to VWAP there, but meh. Just meh. Butterfree is the strongest. See, folks. Butterfree, I choose you. You are kind. Oh, thank you. Go daily in 4 hour. Chill, dude. I can for you. I can tell you already that it looks meh. So daily just looks like so. And 4 hour. I mean, ow, my elbow. Ow, ow, ow. Okay. 4 hour, we've got a nice doji over there. Have we taken out the 50% of this? Oh, I think we have. Yeah. That's the 4 hour. Nothing super amazing. To be honest, it's been a month of chop. How come you never join the putt-putt sessions? My setup doesn't show much overbought oversold conditions in the sense that many algorithms will push hard, so chop is what I expect. Miles from a distant, far, far away land where they have big porn people roaming the streets and gangster robots. Stop it. That is not what South Africa is. You cannot base South Africa based off of District 9 and Choppy. Honestly. Okay. This market is not wet mode. You know what, when you're right, you're right. When you are right, you are right.
Nice.
Oh my gosh, David. Well, I would be surprised, but where I used to live, lightning used to strike the school all the time, so it was pretty standard. Beautiful setup for what? Cracker detect. You're from South Africa too? That is so cool. What part of SA are you from? Welcome, another Sapphire. I love it. There's so many of us here. I love it. I love it. I love it. Go away, bug. Okay. Okay, well, looks like we're pushing now. Pushing for what exactly? Who knows, but we're pushing. Here's the buy that everyone's been waiting for. See if it continues to buy, if we're gonna start going down again. So the only A+ setup I had for my setup, for my strategy, was up here. Did not come back up to get me, which was rude. But it's fine. That was a solid bob level that I missed. That's okay. Did someone become the Flash? Chill, dude, that's not okay. I base South Africa off of surf videos. Really? What about why? What about surf videos? I'm studying in Limpopo, but my home is in Free State. That's cool though. In District 9. I'm sorry, South African town names are so weird. Which one are you talking about, Mikawawa? You have to be like specific. Which town names? Chart line formed a W shape just to mess with you because you missed. Was it? Oh, no. This is not a proper W theoretically. Proper W would have taken out the low, it would have been more of an SMT, so meh. They have like every letter of the alphabet in every town's name. Oh my gosh. That is freaking hilarious. That was so funny. The blue horizontal, no, so this was the 5 AM open. And there was the 4 AM open, and that was the 3 AM open. I'm just kind of marking out where the opens were. Maya, you from Vereniging in Gauteng? Nice. Let me find one. Real money, well, on a funded, unrated player 21. I don't know if that answers that question for you or not. Shoot. Shoot, man. Entry was a little bit higher. It actually wouldn't have been bad, but it's not. I just watched lots of surf videos from surf is a top place to visit. Really? Which area in particular? Probably Cape Town, hey? Don't know why though. KZN has such beautiful beaches and it's warm. I feel like that's the most important thing. It's warm beaches. Brakpa! bring freaking Brakban into this. Microwave. Was it bad? I wanted to answer real money with Monopoly money. Was my weekly P. Ooh, Unrated Player 21. It's been a rough month. So I was red for 3 weeks. And then last week, I had a little green week. It was little though, but still green is green. Green is green. After having 4 disgusting red weeks, to have a bit of a green week, I was like, yay! There's only one dark wizard. What's up, Voldemort? How you doing? Sorry, little Harry Potter joke over there. How's it going? I want to low-key cry at the fact that I didn't take that. It was stupid, so stupid, but it's okay. This is not A+. I did even set it up. It was a B at best, and I didn't like where the entry was. As you can see, it wouldn't have tagged me in. So B for a reason. It's about to hit BWAP on here, so let's see how it reacts here. Is it going to start dropping down again, or is this where it kind of shifts and goes back up? Aw, thank you, Unrated Player. I am the boy who lived. No, wait, that means you're Harry Potter. That makes no sense. Make it make sense. I feel like I need to ask about Brakban. No, you do not. No one needs to ask about Brakban. Brakban and Benoni are just... Anyways. Am I single? Yes, I am. Weird. Gonna chop 100% in my opinion. New. Why do I feel you only use that bob zone because you are lazy to draw zones manually? No, literally these bob zones are solid forever. Why do you think they're here? Not just that, I actually have an indicator for them. So these ones were actually the ones I drew manually. Just saying. There's the indicator. Before the indicator was made, I drew all of the bob zones down manually, so booyah! Debbie, it's like trailer park type Brakban. How do we describe Brakban? Shoot. How do you describe Brakban? I guess I want to say, like, you know, almost stereotypical redneck type vibe, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense, and I hope I didn't offend anyone, but yes. Yeah, Cape Town sunset through barrels of watercolor, beautiful. Geordie, show me. Hillbilly. Oh, it said that's where you're from. Oh, Mikuwabe! No ways, Geordie did not do that. Geordie, did you do that? Geordie!
Emotional damage.
Bermuda Triangle, Brakban, Benoni, and Boxburg. That is amazing. Jordy, that is the funniest thing I've ever seen. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. It's about to take a big dump right now. Short? Kalani, you think so? Well, I mean, it is rejecting off of VWAP on here, so let's see if it continues to respect it, I guess. Dan with a B. Yeah. Okay. Okay, for a second it looked like we wanted to break above VWAP. Yeah, we still have time. This is not over yet. This is not over yet. We still have time. I had one good setup for my strategy and it didn't come and get me. Burgers store. There's Kruger's store. Are you talking about that one, Mikuwabe? Kruger's store? That smells Not one of those open find. Oh? Damn. Yeah, no, don't do that. Hey, Roblox trader. I am trading the Nasdaq futures. What's up? Welcome, welcome. And it's not breaking the open, no. I did. Huh. Burgersdorp. I don't even know where that is. I don't know. Yeah, me neither. I've never heard of Burgersdorp. I know Krugersdorp, obviously, but not Burgersdorp. Where the heck is that? What do you think about a 1-to-1 R trading strategy? You know what? If your win rate is high enough, go for it. I believe if your win rate with the 1-to-1, it has to be obviously really high. You can't have a 50% win rate. If you have like an 80% win rate with a 1-to-1 R strategy, cool. If it works for you, awesome. Well, let's see. I still want to low-key say that when I hop off of this, it's going to start going, which is so rude. So rude. Why does it always want to do that? AJ, yeah, I'm from South Africa. What's up? To be honest, I'm looking at this now. Most of your countries like desert, so that means it's Mikawabe, no! Desert. Lions don't live in the desert. But yes. What do you think about local brokers? Or like South African local brokers? Do we even have? I don't even actually know if we have. I'm planning work on some trading strategy with 1R and high win rate. Then if it works, go for it. Seriously. Go for it. Let's say Safari. Yeah, there we go. In UK, every city has a Hillbilly area. Well, more like... No ways, Debbie. You can't be for real. Like, is that actually a thing? I don't know if we quite have that here. Do we? Do we? I don't... Such an interesting world we live in. Do you know what's not interesting? This damn chart right now. Please give me something. Please give me something. Like if you could, I don't know, wake up. What do you think would wake this up? Who has an alarm clock? I googled it, apparently they are the same. We do not have hillbilly. You don't? Why? Why are we screaming? Shots and emotional damage. Oh, is that you screaming to wake it up? I mean, it low-key worked. Let's see if it keeps moving now. Yeah, the chart came out today and it was like, how can we do this today? You know what we are gonna do?
Emotional damage.
We're gonna make me sadder. Here we go. What's this look like on the 5-minute actually? Freaking bob to bob, man. It's actually kind of making me angry. The bob to bob levels are actually, in a way, making me angry. Give me a second, I hear someone at the gate. I'm still safe. We're good. Oh, thank you. I've missed a bunch. Yeah, what is it? So actually, just people who think that. And then. Oh, good grief. My feeling vibe is that it'll jump. I just can't think of anything, hopefully, for this economy. Well, yeah. Now we sweep the liquidity at the double top and we'll go down. Coming back up here. I mean, that's a shout. That do be a shout if I did ever hear one. Nah. Unfortunately. Brother Bear, please give me something good. One of us, I don't ditch. UK, I met the buy fund to select daily trader 500. Wait, you use the 50k select daily. Nice. Ron, I actually do not know. What do you mean by approach it with this with payouts? You're from Kenya, what the? Jim Bros, help me out. Does carrying all the groceries in one trip count as a deadlift? Oh, that's why social media page is dedicated to travelers, travel families. It's brilliant. Please send that. Beast modes, so many people. Hey Samuel, no I have not. I have not. There was one A+ setup here. Did not work out. Well, it didn't come and tag me in. The only trade I am so angry at myself for was this one. I set it up. I'd actually had the stop, the sell stop there. And yeah, I didn't take it. It would have been a win. I mean, it would have scared the living daylights out of me first. My sweetie pie. But yeah. When the call there, we could watch them on scale. Bet. Okay, McWabe. Hey, Mr. Chaos, what's up? I'm good. I'm good. I'm a little bit frustrated. But apart from that, I'm good. It will go to 260 soon. Put on the screen. I'm headed back in a few. Should be a bit earlier today. I mean, do I keep on taking the minimum payout? I mean, why not? Is it working for you? Mr. Chaos, no trades. So I still foretested the bob. So, I mean, the bob would have actually worked today. 1, 2, 3 trades, bob to bob. This one, I didn't. Like I said, I'm going to be salty about that one. I'm going to be a little bit salty. It's okay. And the one that was A+ setup was here. It did not come back to tag me in. So there's actually been no A+ setups for today that I like. Well, that came to tag me in with regards to my strategy. 3 bob to bob levels though. All of them would have been wins. I'm just an idiot, but it's fine. Hey, I have something for understanding. I'm in along from 3 to 4. Nice. It is time. Kalani, you still think it's gonna drop down? So Kalani says it's time. Let's see if this drops. And go. Kalani says it's time.
Okay, let's go.
That low-key worked. Let's see if this keeps dropping now. Oh, man, maybe that's how we wake up the charts. Just play the okay, let's go thing. I had that set up. 1, 2. Okay, so B setup. Not an A plus setup, so it makes no difference. Tapped into VWAP on ES now. Let's see how it responds. If you look at the peak and then look at the previous high. Okay. Sorry, my eye is itchy. I know that's a weird thing to say, but my eye is itchy. Okay. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed that there's been nothing amazing to take right now. Like I said, I guess theoretically this one here could have taken that. Actually, no. It does have hit. Huh. I mean, that would have gotten so close so many times before going and hitting TP, but would have worked. Interesting. Oh, cheers, Mr. Chaos. You're amazing. Thank you. I'm not mad. I'm just angry. Beast mode's out of curiosity. Why are you speaking Afrikaans? Like, are you trying to speak in code? I love it. I'm not great at Afrikaans though. But hey, trading for newbies. What's up, bud? How's it going? Rara. I say I'm not good at Afrikaans, but when I'm angry, Afrikaans just flows out. It's like a skill. I longed at 327. Nice. That's not bad. Where's your TP? Where's your TP at though? Hey Belinda, what's up? Wait, let's begin. Wow. Trading for newbies. Let's see. It's the goal. It's the goal. If I'd done bob to bob, I would have had 3 wins by now. I feel bad just abandoning my original strategy though, because it gave me so many good times. I know that sounds weird. Alani, this is the most amazing setup in history. So you're still convinced this is going short? To where, Kalani? I'm taking a page out of Bob's book. Okay, what's that page right now? 2 for 400. Oh no! So you basically went bob to bob. I love it. By saying bob to bob. So do you see these areas here? Those are bob levels. So bob to bob is a strategy I want to low-key start trading, but I feel bad for abandoning my previous strategy. Also, I know it's not great to start a new strategy in a funded, but markets change and clearly my strategy is just not my friend anymore. Rude, but whatever. Oh, I lied. There was no. Doesn't matter. I was gonna say I lied. There was one A+ setup, but with all this chop that was going on, it would have been a bit risky. So yeah, no A+ setups apart from that one, but it didn't come and tag me in. Rude. So bob to bob is basically just some secret sauce stuff. As you can see, would have had 3 winners today alone. Sometimes I don't even set TP and just stop scale like an idiot if I get angry. Chill, dude. I mean, in this market condition, it's a bit risky to do that. When it's just going, I think that's the way to go. But unfortunately, it's been so choppy that doing that you could get less than what you set out for. You're talking about your... You're talking about your bump ain't doing any... What, Tony? Huh? What? What are you talking about? Starting trading and it's not going good. Oh no, Belinda, what happened? Yeah, that's one of the fact that you've only used one strategy is insane. Most go through a field before they find their one. No, so Mikuwabe, to be fair, I did strategy hop in the beginning. I did go through 3 or 4, and that's when I was blowing through accounts. And then I found this, my little GAN box, and that obviously kept me going for a very long time. Jake, where do I get the... Oh, that's secret sauce. That's secret sauce. Bob did say though, so it's actually an indicator now. Bob literally made it an indicator, but I'm the only one that has it. Except for on gold. If you want to see it on gold, let's quickly hop onto gold for funsies. Let me turn this off, else it's going to be confusing. If anyone does trade gold, he did actually make some for gold. Very interesting. This one is actually free to everyone. It's called Bob's Gold Rush Levels. If you know what you're looking for and the market conditions, it can be quite nice. But again, you have to know what you're looking for. Like this one here, I would have had that and that would have been a loss. That bang over there would have been a nice win, you know, bob to bob. Look at this one. Oh, that one's nice. Yeah, so I mean the bob to bob is not bad. You just have to know what you are specifically looking for. I mean, you can see it's not always 100%. You have to know the correct market conditions. Look at this, into the levels. Into the freaking levels. Anyway, yeah, so if you guys want, that one is up and for free. But I got the secret sauce for MNQ. Would this have hit my stop loss? No. Ah, actually would have been a win. Interesting. Did not see that coming. You don't always need to take transition. So Ron, I only trade micros right now. I've been trying to set up trading stop losses after hit, but I keep hitting my 220p. There's something called trading DNA, which is important, but if we find the DNA, we don't change. Chill dude, elaborate for me. I really don't want to, but I'm more and more tempted every day to change to 1-to-1. Mikuwabe, what if you just have like TP at 1-to-1 and then you just have a trailing that goes further? NQ is buying. Yeah, actually, where's what's his face? Kalani said it was going down now. Ayanda, you say sell. Why? I mean, we're about to hit back into this. Like I said, bob to bob. I would not have taken this one though with the bob to bob level, to be fair. Let's see how it reacts here. Oh, come on. Sorry, I'm saying come on like that because it's nearly time for me to go and it looks like the markets are actually going to start moving now. Are you freaking kidding me? Here's the TP, leaving your runner on. Nice run. Whoop whoop. Very, very nice. Nice trade. Thursday. Why? What's up with the likes? I don't even know where to look at them. Doesn't matter. Anyways. Run, you're welcome. Anyway, like, that is cool. Oh, that's not cool. I take it back. 6, 7. Ugh. Approaching yesterday's close, I will always have runners, but I just had a paper whoop, but a lot of my other trades just don't reach 2.5 RR. Mikuave, this we can maybe discuss it later. This is where I have a bit of a controversial view on trades. And I know a lot of people are like,
Nice.
You know the price of oil and you saw where gold is. Watch out, a lot of crazy things about to happen. If there's a rejection at the bottom level, I can see it go down. Demand potentially. Let's see what it looks like on the 5-minute. Oof. I mean, it rejected the 50% there, but this looks like it's still going up. See if it just wants to tap into this fair value gap here. Seriously, I swear it actually does it on purpose. Trading is a full book, a short, calm guy about scalp everything will be destroyed and an impulsive guy goes swing, goes person. I think I found what I like. There we go, Mikuave. Oh, thanks, Ren. You're such a sweetie pie. And what I'm aiming for. What type of trader am I? I'm definitely a scalper, but apparently I'm more of a freaking sit here and be patient person. A bunch of B setups today. No A+ setups. Bob to bob levels like a boss. So no trades for me as of yet. It's the Maya effect. It really is, and I'm so angry. Because I have to go soon, and now it looks like the markets are actually starting to move. Arrgh. Oh, okay. I guess no trades for London for me today. That's frustrating. Tomorrow I start streaming 5:45 EST. Scalpers need patience as well. I know. I do not use EMA. No, I do not. Yeah. No, I don't even use. Get your horses done in the morning. Bruh. I wish. There's a lot with that. I would if I could. Let's just leave it at that. Sugar honey iced tea. Sad. Okay. That's okay. I have to go now. So with my normal strategy, there was one setup and it did not come to tag me in. With the Bob strategy, there was actually 1, 2, 3, technically 4. Like I said, I wasn't the biggest fan of this one, but with that rejection, there was 4. All 4 would have been winners. Which kind of gives me a headache. Mikuava, if you join tomorrow, you have permission to yell at me to take these Bob to Bob levels. Literally, yell at me. If I do not take them, yell at me. Tomorrow I need to actually start. I mean, yesterday they were really good. Today they were really good. So clearly London Bob to Bob levels are in play, which is awesome. Just obviously wait for the correct. Like this one actually had all the confirmations. I had it set. I was just an idiot. But that's okay. What is the news? See you at 2436. let's see, let's watch. Like I said, this was not theoretically A+. This was a B setup as well, which is why I'm not so keen on taking it. It looks like it's going back down to VWAP on ES. Okay, I actually have to go. Okay, I actually have to go, guys. I'm bummed. If this starts going crazy, Ollie, pop me a message. I'm gonna be so angry. I am actually gonna be so angry. Oop, there it goes. That would have hit TP. Well, it was a B setup, so I wouldn't have taken it, so it's fine. Okay. I love you guys madly. Thank you for joining. Sorry there were no trades, but you know, not every day. You don't have to take a trade every single day. Wait for the higher probability and the A+ setups. And some days that means there's just no trades, and it makes me sad, but it is what it is. I love you guys madly. Thank you for joining. Don't forget to press that like button. If you use, do you see the bug? Go away. Shoot. Okay. The bug wanted his moment in the spotlight. If you are still trading, trade safe, but I will be back for New York Open. So if you guys trade New York, I will hopefully see you there. Yeah. You guys are thebomb.com. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And if you want discounts, you can use my code. If you use any of the props I use, you know, they're attracted to my smell. Okay. I love you guys. I will then see you back here for New York. Trade safe. Bye.